This is my vlog on what I've done so far in Hack the Box. These are all the Sherlocks here to the right that we solved as a team. So I just want to start with Brutus. I want to quickly go over some of what the things that we did to solve these. So how a Sherlock works is you download these files and they're zipped. So you copy the zip password. So I already downloaded the file. So if I go into my downloads here and I extract to say my desktop. I extract it. Okay. I extract it to somewhere else then. Let me extract it here. Find my name. There we go. Let me get my first and last name. There we go. Extract it there. Okay, well normally you extract it and it asks you for the password and you put in the password and it'll ask you questions based on the file you extracted. So it says, the first question here says, analyze the auth.log. What is the IP address used by the attacker to carry out a brute force attack? So you open the auth log if it was working. I have no idea why it's not. You open the auth log and it shows you a bunch of these attempts of this hacker trying to log in, because the whole thing is, if you read the description here, you explore a scenario where a Confluent server was brute forced via its SSH service. So if you open the auth.log, it'll show you a whole list, a bunch of entries where the person was trying to get in through brute force attacks, and you just find the IP address and you put it in there. That's the answer to the task. And another example would be Dream Job 1. This is around the third Sherlock that we did, I think. And so this one uses a different method of research. So the first question says, who conducted Operation Dream Job? So if you go to this MITRE ATT&CK website, it'll say that Operation Dream Job was a cyber espionage operation likely conducted by the Lazarus Group, and that is the answer to the question, and so on and so forth. Dream Job 1 and Dream Job 2 were mostly along those lines, like MITRE attacks, and you look through these files and you find the answers, more or less. But some of them were a little bit harder. For instance, we did this Pi Captcha one, and this one I worked on a Linux virtual machine in the terminal, and I used commands to help me get these answers. As you can see, what is the full command that was run to download and execute the stager? I just went into terminal and I opened the file in terminal, and I used a command that would show me a list of all the files where a command was used, and then it showed me the full command that was run to download and execute the stager after a little bit of digging. So yeah, that's essentially what we did. Thank you.